Hi, this is Andrew Hawnt. Welcome back to Turn 1 Shark. Told you it wouldn't be so long before the next episode came along. After some terrible technical difficulties, I did have quite a delay in bringing out the sixth episode where I tested the Chandra Planeswalker deck, but I am moving on from that because it was not a great experience, to be honest. So in this episode, I am building a green-black deck to cleanse the palette. So I'm going standard. Just cards I've collected so far. Nothing too flashy in this. I want to make a nice standard deck, black and green. Some lifelink, some death touch, some nice little black tricks like peer into the abyss, that sort of thing, and some. I want to bulk it up a bit with some green. I don't often play green in a lot of decks. But I do like green as a colour, and I really should play it more in Magic. So how the hell are you? I'm doing okay, actually. I've had a really good weekend. I'm recording this on the evening of Sunday, the 4th of October. It's been a good weekend. I've had fun with the kids, even though it's been raining. It's been a nice day. It's been a busy, busy week in the house for myself and my wife and my entire family, even though it's still kind of in a bit of a lockdown state, but hey, who knows what's going to happen next. So anyway, with the deck, I wanted a fair few one-drops. I like a lot of speed in my decks. As you'll be aware, if you've seen the previous episodes of Turn 1 Shock, I like a lot of speed going in there. I want to get in there, get stuff done, get a board state built up very quickly, and then hopefully stick around to win, or at least not suck too hard. So after some one-drop commons there, switch just to rares so I can skip to some of the meatier things and get some more interesting things in there. Piper of the Swarm is a good one. It's nice to create some rats. Don't really use the sacrifice 3 rats, gain control of target creature skill, but creating a rat token, it does come in handy. The Hood of Blightfang is a good one. Death touch. Whenever creature you control with a death touch attacks, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. I've only got 1 of those cards in the deck at the moment, so I really must craft some more of those at another time and fill that up. So I love that effect. So yeah, fill your deck with death touch, get a bunch of those going, and you can do some serious damage pretty quickly. Let's see what else we've got here. Not sure. So I do like these double cards from Zendikar Rising. I think that's a great idea. Not used them yet. I think I need a bit of practice before I put those in a deck, to be honest, and a bit more research on how they actually work. Yeah, Nightmare Shepherd is pretty cool. I like enchantment creatures. I like what they do. The Clackbridge Troll. This is awesome. 8/8, trample, haste. When it enters the battlefield, target opponent creates 3 0/1 white goat tokens. At the beginning of combat, they can either sacrifice a creature, such as one of the goat tokens, or I gain 3 life. I think that was the effect. But yeah, I want to use that a lot. Peer into the Abyss has gone in there straight away. I love Peer into the Abyss. So target player, they draw cards equal to half the number of their entire deck and lose half their life, rounded up. Mainly with that, sad as it is, I just like seeing it happen on screen in Arena. It looks really cool. When you see the other player drawing half of their deck, and you kind of think, I like to imagine the other player going, "What?" Or cursing me. See, that's how petty we get. That's how petty I've got by playing against mill decks. Sorry. This is probably why, with all my complaints about mill decks and blue decks, that's probably why it's pretty much all I play against when I do play my LGS. Those LGSs, actually, I have 2 LGSs that I miss dearly at the moment because it's just not really doable to get to town. It would be the Dice Cup on Mansfield Road and the Geek Retreat, the Nottingham Geek Retreat further in town there. I have a lot of love for those places. The Dice Cup is a glorious place. The it's a shame that with lockdown happening, Geek Retreat had just really found its footing with everything it was doing, and then lockdown happened and it all kind of went to hell. Tree Shaker Chimera, good one. So my usual way of building decks is to add way too many cards and then whittle it down a bit. Oh yes, Heroic Intervention, permanents you control, again hexproof and indestructible until end of turn. I'll turn the rare off there so we can get back to the regular cards and I can fill this up a little bit. So I'm 12 short here, 11 short, sorry, of a full deck. Ask many people that know me and a lot of them would say I am indeed not playing with a full deck. Sorry, I thought I'd get that in before somebody else did. Ranger's Guile. See, Run Afoul, it's a nice card, but it only does one thing. It really has. I know a lot of cards only do one thing, but how often am I going to come into contact with people with flying creatures that I really need rid of? I don't know. I'm not sure. What do you think, dear person in the future? Ooh, that's cool. I like the extra ability there. What else have we got? Feral Roar, yeah. Target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. Grievous Sentinel. That's no Llanowar Elf, but you know, that's 53 cards. I'm not going to spend too much time over this build. I will go back to it later on, but I enjoy the excitement of quickly building something and just seeing what happens. Probably in the vain hope that I will come up with something accidentally that will just destroy everything in my path. Probably not, but you know, a lovely 10/10 Gigantosaurus in there as well. So yes, as with the other episodes of Turmoil Shock, this is intended to be Kenris transformation. Let's turn them into elves. A little bit of a therapy session as well, and to be honest, I'm okay at the moment with the state of the world. I think I've arrived at a point where everything is just so insane. Oh, I have to get some Return to Nature in there. I love Return to Nature. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, or exile target card from a graveyard. That's some lovely, lovely removal, which always comes in handy with the number of control decks that come in. Some removal is a very good thing to have on your side. So, yeah. That's good. But yeah, I'm doing okay at the moment. I'm just kind of resigned to the fact that the world has gone completely insane, and is only going to get weirder over the coming months. I fully expect us to re-enter some kind of lockdown in the UK, but you know, what happens, and I have no issue with that at all. I just want people to be safe. There's a lot of debate going on about wearing masks and social distancing and so on, but I find a lot of the time that debate is going on from people that don't really understand that science is a thing. So let's see what comes off this deck when I try and play a game with it. Okay, let's see what happens. So that was quite surprising, really. I didn't expect players to concede some quite early on. It's not something I'm used to be honest. Not complaining that it happened, but I was a little surprised. So I'm going to do some studying on this deck and see if I can capitalise on that a bit more. So let's have one last game for the evening. It's against Tom W73. Hi Tom W73. I've already got the Collaborative Troll in there, which is a very handy card to have there. And Erasure of the Endless Web is a good one too. Okay, blue-white player here, so I think I've got a chance there. Blue-white players tend to be quite sporting, I find, as they're not playing blue-black. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Why am I apologising? Yeah, Raise Dead. One-drop Raise Dead. Helps me get a lot of creatures back onto the battlefield, which is good when you have creatures that have an enter the battlefield effect. That does seem to work really well, because if it dies, then you just flip Raise Dead. It's only 1 mana. You can bring a creature back, and the enter the battlefield effect happens again, which is quite handy, and in some cases can trigger something bigger going off as well. But yeah, it's been an interesting evening of games. Played for 2 hours in total. Played lots of games there against a variety of decks, and for the most part they did concede. I lost a few, won some, and there we have a Tom at W73 ending the evening. Okay, so there's a lot of card draw going on here. Suddenly got a defender out at the moment, and he's tapped out, so I should be able to do something with the next turn. What have I got here? Oh, Heroic Intervention and a Return to Nature. Let's use the Return to Nature, get rid of the Enchantment Saga. Bye. Choose attackers, Scotland Wall. And that's fine, because if he defends against the Scorpion, when it dies, it causes the player some damage, as it will here. Oh, my mistake. Fair enough. Okay, what are you going to do, Tom? I like you, Tom. You've got a cool avatar. Your name doesn't have anything relating to genitalia or how awesome you are. Mind you, I sound like a hypocrite saying that. Okay, so I've got a Capture Sphere on my Scorpion, meaning I can't do anything with that. However, I do have some more removal in my deck. Okay, let's get a Rastra out there. Choose attackers. Will I bother? No, I won't attack this time. Okay, so exile target non-land permanent opponent controls. Okay, no problem. Okay, let's get a swamp out for turn. Collaborative Troll, out you come. Thunk. Okay, so target opponent creates 3 goats. Beginning of combat on your turn, any opponent may sacrifice a creature. If the player does, tap Collaborative Troll, you gain 3 life and draw a card. So I think this produces a pretty good choice for the opponent there. They can either sack one of those creatures or not. And it gives me life. If they sack a creature, it taps the big one. I like it. Okay, Luminous Bloodmoth. You could be trouble. Oh, cool. It's a little sorcery spell. Fair enough. So, Return to Nature. Let's have 2 of them. You beauty. Let's get rid of you. And I have enough to cast the second copy. And let's get rid of you as well. One of my favourite cards at present in green. It's handy. A lovely 3-in-1 card Oh yeah, I'll play a land. Didn't play a land that turn. I do want to play a heroic intervention. Oh, no. Of course I don't need to right now. It's only till the end of this turn, not the next one. I am finding increasing solace in late nights on my own, talking into a microphone. As it doesn't always feel like there's someone on the other end listening to it. However, I am very grateful that you guys are listening to this and watching it. And I must say the Magic the Gathering community has been incredible at Capture Sphere again, fair enough. Oh, an instant heroic intervention appears. That was satisfying. Very satisfying. The community as a whole has been great at supporting each other through these bizarre times, and I do want to do a video about saying thank you to some of those people. There's a lot of YouTube accounts that have become really, really important to me personally, just offering a bit of an escape from everything and some like-minded content. So things like Tolarian Community College, the Command Zone, Loading Ready Run in a massive way has been a huge help, but also things like Pleasant Kenobi, Bad Boy Gaming. There's been a bunch. I had endless toy videos. Oh my god, the number of Toy Galaxy videos and Pixel Dan videos that I've had on in recent weeks has, well, I've really enjoyed it. And the kids have quite enjoyed all the toy videos, but I think that it's been driving my wife insane. Oh, bye, Threatened Scorpion. That's giving you another 2 damage there. Let's get a swamp. And let's get a Raise the Dead going there so I can get my Scorpion back. Oh, that's so fab. As I got plenty of mana out, I can put it straight back on the battlefield, even before the end of the opponent's turn. Fabulous. That's doing exactly what I wanted it to. So yes, 1-drops, Raise the Dead, get the Scorpions in there, that sort of thing. And you can end up recurring a lot of cards. I could probably have done with some better mechanics, some better synergies in this deck, but it seems to be working okay at the moment. I'm up on 28 life. Not going to bother to block, I don't think. Oh, unless if I do block with this Scorpion, that will die. I'll lose some life. I'll gain some life. My opponent loses 2 life. Oh, it does so much work for me. It's fabulous. Okay. So I've got lots of land to play with there. Oh, fabulous. I did Blightfang. I'm not going to attack just now, but I'm going to pull out this 1/4 with Death Touch, which means that every time I attack with a creature that has Death Touch, it does the business for me. Oh, cool. I haven't seen one of those for a while. Old Arcanist tile. Revealing an artifact or enchantment card from among them. That's fine. I'm really enjoying this one. This is to me the what an ideal game of Magic is like. There's a lot of to and fro. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of to and fro, and it feels like we're genuinely playing. It's not a one-sided thing with one person bringing out a load of burns or a load of nope or board wipes. There's some calculation going on here. Ow. Fair enough. That's fine. The battlefield under its control. I see. Haha! One drop time. Bring back the Scorpion again. And then play the Scorpion again. I like the cyclic nature of this, because the Troll kicks in, I keep bringing the Scorpion back. I know the Scorpion's only 1/2, and I'm not getting to use the 8/8 power of the Troll, but just the act of it, it's keeping me with a consistent board state, which I'm really quite enjoying. Haha, Piper of the Swarm. See, I can understand why a lot of people don't like Piper of the Swarm. It can be irritating to play against. Completely agree. Okay, so I've got a Death Touch, and I'll play, shall I use a Rasta? No, just a Death Touch, which makes my life go up, their life go down, and will kill a creature if they block it. So after my combat phase, I will play the Piper of the Swarm. On my next turn, I can start making some rats. There we go, Piper of the Swarm. I feel I'm very grateful that I haven't been mana screwed in this game. I hate getting stuck on like 2 or 3 mana. It's really irritating. Oh, another Arcanist out. Stinging Lionfish. That's beautiful art. Beautiful. Yeah, go for your life, mate. It's 8, 3, 11, 16, 21. No blocks. And you'll see why in a moment. Now I have Veto. So the Clappish Troll will kick in again. I'll create some goats. Oops, there we go. So Veto, Thorn of the Dusk Rose. Every time I gain life, the opponent loses that much life. Resolve all these, and then I will attack with everything. So that costs them some life. Veto kicks in, and then if I activate the ability there, creatures I control gain lifelink until the end of turn. So whenever I gain life, the opponent will lose that much life. So that should get me the game. Good game indeed, my friend. Tom W73, I salute you. Thank you for a wonderful end to my evening of Magic the Gathering gameplay here on Arena. And thank you, everyone. Hey! Awesome. There goes the rest. Thank you, everyone, for watching Turn 1 Shock. I will be with you again before too long. For now, thanks again, Tom W73, and to everyone else that's been watching. It's nice to end the night on a high note. Victory!